Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a vlog of the other day when I went to the Louvre. Before we get started, I just want to do a quick birthday book haul. May 21st was my birthday, so this is a little bit of a late video. Sorry. But yeah, so just to get started, so my brother gifted me two books. The first one is Neige de printemps, la mère de la fertilité by Yukio Mishima, or in English it's Spring Snow, A Sea of Fertility, or The Sea of Fertility. I have no idea what it's about, but my brother gave it to me, so it's probably good. And then I also got 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I haven't read it yet, I know. Look at how shiny the cover is. The leaves are, or the feathers are golden. That's so cool. Anyway, and then my grandma, first of all, my grandma gave me the t-shirt I'm wearing, which is Salem's Lot by Stephen King. Okay, I'm not pulling up my shirt for the video, but, and then she gave me this book called The Strange Tales of Crime and Murder in Southern Indiana. Looks very cool. By Kevin McQueen. Yeah, it sounds interesting. I lived in Indiana with my grandma for a little bit. I'm also a Michigan girl, so I feel like the Midwest has some good spooky stuff going on. Let's start with Southern Indiana, I guess. So, and then, on my actual birthday, we went to this bookstore in Paris, this secondhand bookstore called Boulinier, if you've ever heard of it. And it has it has books in French, a little bit in German, Spanish, and English as well. So the first one I got was Lightning by Dean Koontz. I've actually never read any Dean Koontz, so this will be fun. And then the two other ones I got, I picked out with Garbagist in mind. So the first one is Iceberg by Clive Cussler or Kusler. Which one is it? I don't know. But the blurb says, the sensational thriller by the author of Race the Titanic. And that has an exclamation point. So I think it qualifies for Garbagist. And then the other one I got, which I'm actually really looking forward to reading, is The Haunted Monastery by Robert Van Gulik. And it's basically a crossover between Sherlock Holmes and some type of detective situation during the Tang Dynasty in a monastery. So I really want to read this. I really do, but I have to wait for August, so it's okay. It's okay. So that's it for the haul section. So the vlog you're about to see, I went to the Louvre with a friend a few days before my birthday. In case you didn't know, fun fact, so I turned 26, and in France, if you didn't know, maybe, I don't know, if you're 25 or under, you get free access to all public museums. So I was using my last few days as a 25-year-old to get a free ride at OUTTRO. Yeah, it was cool. I haven't been there in super long. Also, I really just saw a minute part of the whole thing because the Louvre is literally the biggest museum in the world. So, like, I guess you need a few days to visit the whole thing anyway, even if you stay all day. Yeah, so I filmed a few things. I was hanging out with a friend though, so I wasn't like really trying to film specifically. Also, it's kind of awkward filming in public, let's be honest. So I'm just gonna voice over the whole thing. It was also pretty loud because, as you'll see in some of the pictures and videos I took, there were a lot of people there. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, I'm back in the voiceover. So I started at the Louvre with the ancient Greek section, specifically the statues that you can see here. So here are the statues, and here's a fabulous lion. I believe it was bronze or something. Here we got to the medieval paintings section, which as you can see in this kind of mural situation, was the beginnings of the use of perspective in European paintings. Like in this one, I love this one. Doesn't it just look like the thingy is popping out of the frame? I love it so much. Here was the hallway that was the European, or like French / Italian, Spanish Renaissance paintings. You kind of went chronologically, but it was really beautiful. There were a lot of people, but yes, absolutely gorgeous. A lot of use of shadows, again, more perspective. There was also like an angelic feeling to some of these, and like decadence, and oh my gosh, look at that huge painting there. Some of them, I swear, it was like a night at the museum, and that scene where he just walks in the paintings. I mean, some of these paintings, you just looked like you could walk through them, and just like it was like a door, you know? And they were huge, as you can see, the size of a human. Absolutely gorgeous. They're very dark. This one was one of my favorite. I love this one. But Renaissance, just for the record, that's the one we just saw before. For the record, the Renaissance was after the Black Death plague situation. So kind of what we're going right now. So maybe we'll have a Renaissance right after this. And, ooh, here we're in the Leonardo da Vinci. I almost said DiCaprio. Oh, this painting is so beautiful. So here we're getting into the Leonardo da Vinci section with the Mona Lisa. Here's me waiting in line. Here's Mona Lisa from a little bit closer. She's kind of small, but mighty. A little bit closer. Who else likes to look into Mona Lisa conspiracy theories? And very close. I think this is the last close-up. Okay, yeah. This, now we're in the post-Mona Lisa, like post-Renaissance section, where it's like 1800s maybe, maybe even early 1900s. Yeah, I love this painting. It was so beautiful. And the frames were gorgeous too. Like, a lot of them were just gold. I don't know if it's, I believe some of them may have been gold. That's an unfinished painting of Napoleon. I can't remember which Napoleon. And then this is the sick man in bed, I think, or dying. Look at that one. Isn't the perspective just gorgeous on them, and the lighting? I swear. This one, again, the perspective looks like the dude or dudette or whatever is just spilling out of the painting. Oh, that was my phone. Sorry. And yeah, did you see how many people are there? I mean, it was ridiculous. But oh my gosh. Oh, shut up. Enjoy the paintings. Oh, okay. So here we're in the section with the rich people. If you didn't know, Louis XIV actually lived in the Louvre for a while. So I believe this is kind of like what kind of stuff they had there. During the French Revolution, a lot of monarchs' stuff, like furniture and things, were stolen and destroyed. So there's not, actually, aside from the Fontainebleau Castle, there's not a lot of furniture from that time period, like what we just saw. And this last section isn't that room, hallway, whatever, it's just glorious. And that's a table. That's a dining table. I mean, really. And then we briefly went to the ancient Egyptian section, which is what you're seeing right now. And the statue, which you'll see right after, is Akhenaton, the last statue of Akhenaton. I think only one that was only partially destroyed. This one, because he was such a bad guy. And then after we went to see Notre Dame in a different part of Paris, not too far. She's still under construction, as you can see. I don't have any pictures to see how it was after the fire, but looking good, looking good. And yeah, that was just a hangout on the Seine. And that's the Louvre. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!